Alrighty, y'all. It is Birds game day again. We are 4-0. I ain't even comment on any of the game that happened last week against the Bucks. That was just something else going on. But I watched the whole game. It was awesome that we won. What was that? That was a whole week ago. Anyways, we're here. We're talking about the Broncos. Forget last week. I forgot all the drama happened. Yeah, AJ Brown tweeted on his Twitter, slowly remove yourself from places where you're not listened to or something like that. And everyone's like, oh my God, we got to trade AJ Brown. And then now he did his media presser. So we got the Denver Broncos today. I have a feeling that, unfortunately, this is just how I feel this game's going to go. I think we're going to win it again, but I don't think A.J. Brown's going to have a lot of catches. I think they're going to try to force it to him. I don't know really what the heck is going on. I know everyone's like, you have to get him involved, all that, which is all good and well and true. But it's like, we gave him 9 targets last week. And I know there's people smarter than me who do, film analysis and all that, and they're like, their scheme's terrible. I'm like, I can only speak on what I see, which is, I just think the offensive line as a whole, we're low-key. I mean, it hasn't been Steen, according to the PFF things, but, I feel like we've just been missing Mekhi Becton a lot. That was, everyone loves Howie. I loved Howie too, but it's I don't know, that one seems to be hurting us right now. Even though everyone's like, it's Landon Dickerson because he's playing through an injury, but having a massive mountain of a man, 6'6", whatever the heck he was, 400 pounds, he wasn't 400 pounds, but 380, who was one of the best guards in football last year on the line. And I think a big reason why Saquon was able to, run for as well as he did and as many yards as he did, I think we're really missing him. That's the one thing I can speak on. So I think that's, not like Jalen's been rushed, but I feel like they're trying to do more quick throws, which is it's good because they're staying ahead of the chains. Ultimately, they're 4-0, but they're not getting those big those big days for AJ or Smitty. They're still using Goddard. Goddard has been doing really well, but dude, I feel like this game is going to be, again, they're going to try to force the ball to AJ Brown early. I think they'll get him 2 or 3 catches early, but I don't think he's going to have a massive game today. I don't know why, and I've been wrong before. Yo, don't think I can't be wrong, because I definitely can and probably will be wrong, but I feel like we're going to win again in a way that the fans don't like to see, but it's going to be a win, and everyone's going to be, really complaining. That's just how it feels like it's going to go. Other thing I really, really wanted to discuss was, I don't know, as great as the defense has been, I mean, we gave up a couple of big plays. I mean, Jahai Campbell, it's just rookie mistakes. He was very high. He got that interception, massive play last week, but then he allowed that touchdown to Bucky Irving, or I think he allowed the touchdown to Bucky Irving first. But we've given up some explosive plays on defense, really explosive plays, which is very uncharacteristic, but we're still winning, which is why I'm optimistic. But the other thing we've really just been shooting ourselves in the foot with, especially on defense, is all these penalties. It seems like we've had one of the most penalized seasons I've seen. Maybe not ever, but, that I've seen at least. We're, constantly committing penalties, which I'm sure Vic Fangio hates to see, but if we could clean that up, and then, and then also the other thing was Jalen Carter also has that shoulder problem that's dealing with, and he's still, making an impact on the game, but he's only got one arm, and I hope that's something that they can, deal with / heal before the end of the year. But I also feel I don't know why I'm feeling so pessimistic today, but I feel like that's going to linger. I'm not sure we'll have 100% Jalen Carter anytime this year. And then, I wouldn't be surprised after the season, after we win the Super Bowl. I'm not that pessimistic. We're going to win the Super Bowl. But after we win the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Jalen Carter has surgery to repair his shoulder or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that occurs. But, yeah. I mean, ultimately, they said Broncos have the best offensive line in football right now and a very good defensive line. So, and that's where games are won. That's what they say. But you know. And they have PS2, Pat Surtain, and he's going to go up against A.J. Brown. Good thing is they play a lot of man because of Pat Surtain. So if not A.J., they could really get Goddard and Smitty going in the passing game. I mean, remember last time we played Denver, Smitty had that insane catch over Pat Surtain. That was before we had A.J. Brown, where he, like, caught it. It was, like, the coolest play ever. Not ever, but yeah. So, I don't know. I think I got to do a score prediction. But that's ultimately my thoughts on the Eagles right now. I think we're going to win. I feel like it's going to be a close game. I'm feeling like a 30-23. Maybe 30-24. Yeah, because 23 is a weird number. I'm going to go 30-24. We win. Fans still irate after the game, even though we're 5-0. But I don't know. You know, I just do not feel like it's going to be the day. Everyone's like, oh, it has to be the day. It has to be the day. I don't think it's going to be the day. It's weird because I would have to give Patullo some credit, too, because everyone's crapping on him. We're 100% in the red zone right now, which I don't know if that's luck or skill. I don't know what it is. He had those cool, like, shovel passes to Goddard. Like, he's doing all type of creative stuff, like the fake tush push and everything. I'm like, geez, this guy does have some brilliance. But it's like he doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't see the whole play on the screen. So, like, you know, I'm not one of those film people who dive super into it. I'm just a dummy who's talking about it. So it's like, you know, that's what I provide. It's provide, dummy's opinion of a dummy. But yeah, I feel like we're going to do well, but you know, I'm sure there's still going to be something to complain about. Hopefully everyone stays healthy, and yeah, I'll be fired. Go Birds. Final score prediction, 30-24. Birds win. Fans upset, but that's okay because we're 5-0. All right. Hey, go Birds.